WIS News Primetime.
Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us for WIS News Primetime. I'm Greg Adeline.
And I'm Hannah Burbank. And every weekday at 7:30, we'll be here to tell the untold stories of kindness, community, and hope across the Midlands.
And tonight we see a familiar face. We first introduced you to amputee athlete Caden Bagley when the teen signed to play wheelchair basketball with Alabama.
Now we get to hear how he is helping others like him. In particular, how he was able to touch the life of someone who he can now call a friend for life.
Our Christina Thacker joins us live in studio after catching up with Caden and learning about what's next for him. We remember him the first time, just an incredible story, and it looks like he's continuing to make a difference.
Yes, it was great to see Caden again. I always love talking with him. And it was even better meeting one of the people whose lives he's changed. And he's working with a special nonprofit organization that will help even more Midlands youth. When walking through life, taking the first step can be a challenge.
I walked first.
That's not, no. I mean, I walked first. Like, let's be real here. I walked first. You walked faster. But that was by like a week.
Still counts.
And when tragedy strikes, it's emotion that can feel impossible. But after losing his leg in a boating accident, teenager Caden Bagley started a mission to help people like him do the impossible.
Get them to realize like it's not as bad as like they're like making up to be in their head.
People like Carson Galloway. Carson faced tragedy of his own one summer. The 18-year-old was involved in a motorcycle crash. But unlike Caden, Carson had to make a choice, an insurmountable choice for a teenager to make. To keep his leg with a chance of never walking again, or to amputate it.
And so I was like, Sup? And he was, at first he was like, hey. He was like, who is this guy?
So I knew seeing Caden, knowing I could be able to walk good and just do a lot more things, that was immediately my answer.
Knowing the weight of this decision, Prisma Health arranged for Caden to meet Carson and share his journey.
Hospital, I didn't have a leg at all, and I could like move mine up around freely. There was almost no pain. And so when I saw it and he said it hurt like a lot, like on a scale of 10, it hurt like an 8 or 9. And so I was like, and so I told him straight up, I was like, honestly, if you're debating whether to amputate or not, I honestly would.
Carson took the advice and chose to move forward with the amputation. And for the young man, taking steps for recovery became easier with a new friend by his side.
And I'm glad that he was able to stay in touch with me and we were able to stay in touch with him and create like a friendship out of it.
But Caden's help wouldn't stop there. His family works with the Jordan Thomas Foundation to help amputee youth get the care that they need.
Not one regret. Not one regret. He is meant to be here, to meet him, to meet this family. I have no regrets.
And the organization was able to work with Trip Rice at AOPI to give Carson the legs he needed to stand on.
And the fact that the Bagleys have come into our life has been such a tremendous joy, that they have given us hope, they have given us rejuvenation again, that we know we're going to smile again, we're going to laugh again, we're going to do things again.
The Jordan Thomas Foundation works with sponsors, donors, and fundraisers to help kids. Carson and Caden will be running through life this April during the annual 5 Caden Run and Walk. And it will surely be a race between these two competitive friends.
The whole, I walked first. You just walked like in a faster span of being amputated.
Okay, to be fair, he made it a competition before I did.
All I said was I walked in 3 months, and I said that's not.
Two brothers right now.
I said that's not common. This guy.
Well,
Place your bets. Reporting in Columbia, Christina Thacker, WIS News 10. I just love that, seeing those two bicker.
Yeah.
5 Caden is happening on Saturday, April 27th. All participants registered to participate before the 11th will get a free t-shirt. You can sign up to be a part of the run by scanning the QR code on your screen.
This is such an inspirational